I'm ready to fight your boy. He had my damn TV on this own network, and we don't do that shit around here. We don't do that shit around here. Don't put that TV on own network. And worse than just putting it on own network, he had it on Iyanla. And now all of a sudden she gives advice, and then she tells you, I know from my own experience. And that's the thing about you, about people. You'll accept that. So now it's easy for her to add at the end of her counseling sessions that she knows from her own experience, from what she's endured. So that kind of puts your stamp of that makes you give it your stamp of approval. So you'll approve advice from someone who's been through it, so they know. But you will dismiss the advice of someone who hasn't been through it because they made a conscious and deliberate effort to avoid enduring such bullshit. And so they know the steps by which to take to not have to endure that bullshit. That person you dismiss. You dismiss them as thinking they're better, as them thinking they're better than you, and that they're flexing. They're not sharing that with you just to flex. Everybody ain't sharing that with you just to flex. You said you were having struggles in an area, and a person says, well, the reason why I didn't have to go through that is because I did such and such. And you don't listen to what they didn't or did do to not have to endure this bullshit. The only thing you hear is, well, I didn't have to do it because I didn't do that, what you did, and so I didn't have to go through that. That's what you hear, instead of saying, oh, dang, this person didn't go through. Let me listen to see to this wisdom that can put you in a position where you don't have to deal with fuck people. The gag is, the funny part is, the reason why they keep saying that's not what I did it this way, the reason why they say that is because they already know your dumb ass gonna reject the wisdom. So that's their way of letting you know that's just what I did. It's not to say that it's the answer for everyone. So they're actually trying to clarify that they're not saying that everybody has to do this, but it happened to work for me. That's their point in saying that. Because every time I suggest something wise, it's always a kickback of, well, everybody make mistakes and blah, 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 blah. I didn't say nothing about everybody don't make mistakes. I just acknowledge that the mistakes can be different. If the mistakes that someone else made were different, but in this particular area where I fucked up, they got it together. Let me see how they managed to get it together. That's not the world of common sense, moral logic that we live in. So anyway, fuck Iyanla. One of my homegirls cannot stand Iyanla, and I'm here for it. If I can't stand her either, well, I just don't care. She don't move me one way or the other. What aggravates me most, like I always say, is the massive influence she has on so many impressionable females. Same with Okra. The massive influence she has, and in Okra's case, the massive influence she has on so many females, knowing that she don't have her life together, but the money that she has just completely overrides anything, and it makes her the woman to admire and respect and fall behind. The literal financial status. But again, do what you do. Chase that bag, girl. Chase that bag. So anyway, right now I'm making another citrus candle fail. That wick keep coming out.